Hi, my name is Nancy Mart, Literacy Lead Teacher for the Omaha Public School District. As we learned earlier in the trainings, there are 6 components of an effective phonics lesson. The components are phonemic awareness warm-up, teach the sound spelling, word reading, apply to decodable text, dictation, and word work. Students need opportunities to practice each component. The lesson can be done in one day or can be spread across several days. In this video, you will see a teacher teaching the 6 components of an effective phonics lesson. Before the phonemic awareness warm-up, the teacher may want to introduce the decodable text the students will be reading, making students aware that they are learning sounds so that they can read words and text makes the learning meaningful.
What we're going to do is we're going to look at the title, which is Wes Can Help. Then we're going to kind of look at the pictures, look at some of the words.
The first component in an effective phonics lesson is the phonemic awareness warm-up. This provides the students opportunity to blend and segment words orally with the new sound without applying the grapheme, the letter. Focus is on the sound, not the sound spelling.
I'm going to say the sounds in a word, and I want you to tell me the word. B-e-t. What word?
Bet.
Excellent. Show me how many sounds you hear in the word bet. Very good. There are 3 sounds in the word bet. Let's try another one. R-e-d. What word?
Red.
Red. Very good. Show me how many sounds are in the word red. Can you point to the number? Good. How many sounds are in the word red?
3.
3. Very good. Let's try another one. Let's try, are you ready? It's going to be a hard one. S-o-e-d. What word? Sled. Very good. How many sounds are in sled? How many? 4. Very good. Sled has 4 sounds. Now I'm going to say a word, and I want you to tell me all the sounds you hear in the word. So I'm going to say the word, you're going to tell me the sounds, okay? I want you to use your fingers. The word is 10. What sounds do you hear in 10? Excellent. How many sounds are in the word 10? Can you point? Excellent. There are 3 sounds in the word 10. Let's try another one. Let's try, want to try a hard one?
Yeah.
Let's try STEM. How many sounds are there in STEM? 4. Very good. There are 4 sounds in the word STEM.
Notice how the teacher uses a physical response card to ensure that all students can perform the task. This is an excellent tool to use for a quick informal assessment to see which students understand the task and which students need some additional practices. The second component of an effective phonics lesson is to teach the new sound spelling pattern. This is when the sound is matched to the grapheme, the letter. Direct, explicit instruction is critical during this part of the lesson so that students learn how to pronounce the sound accurately and have many opportunities to hear the sound.
Today you will learn a new vowel sound. The name of this letter is E. What is the name of this letter?
E.
The letter E is a vowel. We are going to read and spell words that have the vowel E. Listen as I say the word bed slowly. B-e-d. The letter E stands for the sound E. What does the E stand for? Excellent. I want you to watch me as I make the letter E. We go straight across the middle, then up and around. Leave the circle open and keep it nice and round.
The third component of an effective phonics lesson is word reading. Students need practice blending sounds to read words. This component gives students a decoding strategy to use when they don't recognize a word in text. There are 3 types of blending. Continuous blending is when the student blends each sound to read the word.
You're going to say the sounds, then blend the sounds together to read this word. I'll do the first one, my turn. S-e-t. set. Let's do one together. Ready? Et. Met. Very good.
The next type of blending is the vowel-first blending. If a child is having difficulty holding all the sounds to read the word and appears to make the error on the vowel, use vowel-first blending.
We're going to try reading words another way. Sound, blend, word, excellent. Let's try that way again. Sound, my turn, sound, blend, what word? Let, very good.
Another type of blending is called sound-by-sound blending. This type of blending is generally used for students that are having difficulty holding several sounds to read the word. When using sound-by-sound blending, the students are joining the first two sounds together and adding the last sound. So when a child says d, a, g, and says the word duck, you may want to try sound-by-sound blending.
Let's try another one. Sound, sound, blend, sound, blend, word, very good.
The fourth component of an effective phonics lesson is applying to decodable text. Students are given the opportunity to read words with the newly taught sound spelling and text. This provides additional practices for the students.
What we're going to do is we're going to look at the title, which is Wes Can Help. Then we're going to kind of look at the pictures, look at some of the words, and then we're going to make a prediction. And we're going to do something new here. It's called Think, Pair, Share. Have you ever done that? Okay. Think, Pair, Share is where you think about something in your head. Then I'm going to give you a partner, and then you're going to share your sentence. What we're going to share is we're going to share what we predict this story is going to be about. So we're going to read the title. Then we're going to look at the pictures, look at some of the words, and then I'm going to say, now we're going to think, pair, share. I want you to think in your head of what you predict the story is going to be about. You can start your sentence by saying, I predict, and then you're going to make your prediction. And I'll have you two be partners, and Jessica and I will be partners, okay? So when I say think, pair, share, when we go to share, you're going to turn. Asia, you're going to share your prediction, and then Jeremiah will share his prediction, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to say, based on the title, picture, and words, what do you think the story is going to be about? It says, Wes can help. What do you see in that picture? What do you see in that picture, Jessica? What do you see?
A girl.
You see a girl. Okay. What do you see, Asia, in that picture?
I see a plane.
You see a plane. Jeremiah, what do you see in that picture?
A bag.
You see a bag. Very good. Let's look at some of the words on this page. Point to the very last word in the first sentence. Very last word in the first sentence. Can you point to that word?
Jet.
That says jet. Very good, Jeremiah. So let's see. It says Wes can help. Looks like we have a dad and a boy and a girl. We have a bag. We have a jet. What do you think the story is going to be about? Think in your head.
Think, Pair, Share allows every student to generate a response and the opportunity to share it. By using this active engagement strategy, all students are involved, and it eliminates the teacher from having to get a response from every student, one at a time.
Think in your head. Just think in your head. And I want you to have, I predict this story is going to be about, and then you're going to share with your partner. So think about it in your head, and looking at the picture and the title and the words, what do you think the story is going to be about? Okay. When you're ready to share your prediction, put your thumb up so I know that you're ready. Okay? Go ahead and turn to your partner, and I want you to share your prediction for what you think West Can Help is going to be about. Jessica, I think West Can Help, I predict it is going to be about a family that is going to get on a jet to go help someone.
He can help.
What do you think the story is going to be about? Can you start your sentence saying, I predict?
I think he helps.
When it is time to read the text, the teacher will want to make sure that each student is reading and applying the blending strategy when he or she comes to an unknown word. The teacher will also need to listen to each student read so that she can ensure accuracy of the text.
Very good. Did you each get to make your prediction? Excellent. Okay, I want you to put your finger on the very first word.
Then he's gonna buckle up.
Jeremiah, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, we just practiced how to blend words to read them. When you are reading stories, you have to do that same thing. So we just practiced different ways. I want you to use continuous blending when you read today. So when you come to a word like this very first word on our page, I want you to use continuous blending. I want you to go Len. Len apparently must be the name of one of the characters in our story, okay? So if you come across a word that you're not sure of, I want you to use continuous blending, okay? I want you to go ahead, put your finger on the first word, and I want you to read that first sentence. When you're finished, I want you to put your thumb up, and I want to be able to hear you read that first sentence. So right now, I just want you to read this first sentence. When you know how to read it, put your thumb up, and I will listen it to you. N-O-N, get on a big jet. You ready?
Then and
Use continuous blending. Lynn
gets on a big jet.
Excellent reading, Jessica. Are you ready?
Lynn and
Use continuous blending.
Lynn get on a big jet.
Excellent reading. Jeremiah, you ready?
Lynn gets on a big jet.
Excellent reading, Jeremiah.
The fifth component of an effective phonics lesson is dictation. Students need to be able to recall the grapheme that represents the sounds in words. Students need practice writing sounds, words, and sentences.
I'm going to say a sound, and then I want you to pick up your pencils and write the letter that stands for that sound. Are you ready? Pick your pencils up. On the line right below your name, I want you to write the letter that makes the sound. Try to stay between the dotted line. Remember how we talked about you want to try and stay within that little space there. See if you can stay within that space. If you can't, on the next one you can try. Okay? When you're finished, put your pencils down. Okay? Look at the letter that you just wrote. Look at the letter that you just wrote. Put your finger on it. What is the name of that letter? What is the name of that letter? E. Excellent. What sound does that letter stand for? Very good. Now I want you to skip down to the next row. This time we are going to write a word. We're going to write the whole word. Pet. Pet. First we have to figure out the sounds. What sounds? What's the first sound you hear?
P.
You hear the P. And what letter does that?
P.
P. Go ahead and write the P. And I want you to see if you can write this word by yourself this time. So the first sound is P. Write the letter P. Oh, sorry, sweetie. So you're going to write the P.
Lowercase?
All in lowercase. Write the letter P. And what's next, Jeremiah? You go ahead and do the next letter when you're ready. So in your head, you should be going P, T. Put your finger down when you're done writing the word so I know what you have. Excellent. Put your finger on the, whoops, Miss Mart didn't even write it. Let's write it. So we have, okay, put your finger on the first letter in the word. Now we're going to say the sounds. Ready? P-et. What word?
Pet.
Excellent. Very good.
The sixth component is word work. Word work allows for additional opportunities for students to encounter the sound spelling and in a variety of activities. Remember, a phonics lesson can take place all at once or can be divided up across time. It is important that students are exposed to all 6 components and are given multiple opportunities to practice.